Hello everyone! Avenger Green here with another 2-for-1 review for Doctor Strange issues 3 and 4. And now we get to talk about one of my favorite things about collecting comics from the big two of Marvel and DC. Sometimes you can go through most of your comic reading life not really caring for a character, but all it takes is one run or one story to suddenly not only make you a fan of that character, but also make them one of your favorite heroes. For me, that's exactly what happened when I read issue 3 of Jed MacKay's ongoing Doctor Strange run. Stephen Strange has possibly become my favorite Marvel hero after this issue, so let me show you why. So, issue 3 reveals that one day out of the year, Stephen and his greatest nemesis, the Dread Dormammu, have what's known as a parlay day. A day where they don't attack each other and try to parlay in their never-ending battle. But because Dormammu is grade A evil, well, every time he visits Stephen on this day, he does so while possessing a member of his human cult, who gladly offer their bodies to their dark god, even though it always ends up killing them. This one being a family man named Everett Stone. The vast majority of this issue is Stephen performing his usual duties as the Sorcerer Supreme, though while he's doing all this, Dormammu accompanies him and pretty much spends the entire time constantly berating Stephen about how soft he is, talking about how useless his pursuit of protecting humanity is. You know, all that good villain stuff. We also have Stephen and Dormammu reminiscing about all the battles they fought over with each other over the years, which is of course accompanied by editorial notes showing what issues they're talking about. At first, this might just seem like fan service for the creative team flexing their knowledge on continuity. As it turns out, this was actually part of Stephen's plan. See, Everett's family raised him to believe that Dormammu was the ultimate god, that his power was absolute, and that's why he should be worshipped. But all of Stephen's stories, he's pretty much proven that this is an absolute lie. As powerful as Dormammu is, as nightmarish as he is, the ruler of the Dark Dimension has been constantly bested by a mortal man. He even takes the ultimate gamble by holding a Mysterium coin, a material that negates magic, including Stephen's, and offers it for Everett to grab. And it works. It takes back enough control of his body to grab the Mysterium and banish Dormammu from his body. His faith has been shaken, which Stephen and himself even feels kind of bad about, but at the very least, Everett is now free to live his life. Stephen willingly put himself up at a great risk, took a massive gamble, all to save a man who was raised to worship his greatest enemy. Why? Well, as Stephen points out for himself, Everett Stone is a man whose life has value, no matter what he's been raised to believe. And that right there, in this humble nerd's opinion, is the mark of a true hero. It's one thing to save regular people or those who already admire you, but it takes true altruism to save those who hate you or worship everything you stand for. And that's not all we got. Issue 3 also has a short little extra story. He's showing Stephen's first meeting with Sister Grimm of the Runaways. It's nothing too spectacular, but it's a nice little addendum to the issue. Now, issue 4 is admittedly not quite as interesting to talk about, so I got a lot less to say about it. Like I said, and in my radio review of issue 1, compared to Pascal Perry's cool and recognizable artwork, Andy McDonald's art, while not bad, just seems like generic superhero art. But the issue still got a lot of things going for it. McKay's still writing, showing us how different an organization WAND is compared to S.H.I.E.L.D. The dynamics between the members, building more of the ongoing mystery of the series. And of course, showing off how badass Wong is. Let me see if I can actually find. Well, yeah. Now Wong. So yeah, I continue to enjoy Wong. Like seriously, he's so badass that even Jiangxi recognize him and are terrified of him. And also, KJ Diaz's coloring does elevate the artwork a bit, giving a nice and mystical tone. So, yeah, issue 4 was still good, but after how amazing issue 3 was, it was going to be hard for anything in the next issue to top that. So, that's my double review of Doctor Strange issues 3 and 4. If you're already reading this series, you're still in for a good time. Hell, I personally recommend issue 3 for anyone who wants to show their friends why Doctor Strange is an awesome hero. I'm definitely going to be checking out the issues mentioned in this one. And if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button so you always know when I upload a new video. Until next time, have a great day.